Hey y'all, Kristen here and welcome back to my channel. So if you're interested in minimalism, simplifying, and healthy living, then stick around. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all some ways in which you can put your kitchen to bed. Now, when I say this, what I mean is similarly to how you would treat a child that you love, your own kid. When you put them to bed, you're going to take the time to read them a story, to tuck them in at night, to give them hugs and kisses. The way in which you would spend time doing that, spend that same amount of time putting your kitchen to bed. Spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever time that you need to really fully clean your kitchen before you go to bed. Now, I know after an exhausting day at work, it is the thing that you want to do the least because you're exhausted. But I promise this will set your next day up right, and it will make things so much easier. I know for myself, when I started implementing this as a daily practice, it has helped so much in me starting off my day right versus starting out my day chaotic, feeling like my space is just very unclean. It makes my mornings unenjoyable, stressful. So really implementing this, taking the much needed time to just clean a few things has saved me so much stress. Some of the things on my list that I do in order to essentially put my kitchen to bed. I put my dishes away. I make sure that I'm washing all of my dishes, drying them, putting them away. I clean out my sink, that's the second thing. And then I make sure that I wipe down any tables, countertops, flat surfaces. I'll even do a quick wipe down of a stovetop if there's any dust or stains or messes or spills there. Lastly, I will also do like meal prep planning. So if I need to like pack a sack lunch or if I need to meal prep anything, I will also do that the night before as well. So that way I can just grab and go whatever food I need, whether I'm bringing it to work or I'm able to come home for my lunch break. I have the options ready to go. And this also makes lunch times, meal times a lot easier, and I'm more likely to eat things that are healthy versus just getting something to go or snacking on chips or chocolate. So it's a win-win for my body mentally and physically. So why? What is some of the reasoning? What's the research? Why put your kitchen to bed? Why take the few extra minutes to really keep your kitchen clean? So some of the whys, at least for me, the reasons why I've done this, why I've continued to do it, why it's become a consistent habit for me, is because I've become so aware of the benefits. So some of the benefits are, it makes it easier for me to stay on top of things. So things are less likely to pile up and pile up and pile up and become overwhelming to the point where I procrastinate and don't want to do anything. If I keep up on the day-to-day and spend 10 minutes at the end of each night doing the dishes, cleaning off my countertops, if I spend the few extra minutes to clean my kitchen, it's much easier and manageable the next day and the next day and the next day, because I just have 1 hour of mess to clean up after supper or 30 minutes from lunch. I'm not having to constantly clean and clean hours, days, weeks worth of items because I didn't do the dishes for several days, because I didn't clean my countertops or clean out my sink. The second reason is because I very easily find what I need. So if tomorrow morning I want to make eggs or I want to make waffles, I know exactly where my pan is, where my waffle maker is, because it's clean and it's put away where it's supposed to be. It's not sitting in the bottom of my sink underneath a pile of dirty dishes. So this just makes everything easier. Like I said, I'm setting my day up for success. I don't wake up with this like dreaded feeling of, oh my gosh, I have to spend like 15-20 minutes cleaning up the last 2 days of messes that I didn't clean up the night before. Third reason is the dishes that sit overnight can become smelly. They can attract bugs. And not only that, it's a lot harder to wash dishes if they have like food that's been sitting on them and just like it gets real sticky and grimy on there, and it's super hard to get off. So now I've doubled the amount of time that it takes me to do dishes in the morning because I left sticky food or on there. So now I have a smelly kitchen and it's going to take me double the amount of time to do dishes. The last reason is a clean kitchen relieves and makes things less stressful for me. And I think that's the most important reason for me is that I don't feel rushed in the morning. I can take the time to make a cup of tea or whatever because I have my meals planned out for the day. I know what I'm gonna eat at work for lunch. I have a clean kitchen, a clean space. I know that when I walk in my kitchen, I can breathe and I can rest easy knowing that there's not gonna be bugs or weird smells or dirty food or things to pick up because my kitchen's clean. But I promise you, spending even 10 minutes every single night cleaning your kitchen is gonna make a world of difference. Another added benefit, something that I do, is I tend to do my dishes immediately after my meal. So immediately after I eat, I'm doing them, okay? There is no, oh, I'm gonna wait an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, because I'm much more likely to procrastinate. I don't do this 100% of the time, but I would say I do this 99% of the time. I'm consistent with it. Unless something comes up or I'm interrupted for some reason that I'm not able to do that, I will spend the 5 minutes doing the dishes because I feel like it's worth it for me. It definitely makes time spent in my kitchen more positive and more relaxing and calming. I can appreciate the atmosphere and appreciate the touches of fall because it feels clean, it smells clean. Everything just works seamlessly together because I've taken in the effort to really take care of it. Comment down below if you guys have any other areas, reasons why you maybe clean your kitchen the night before. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, until next time, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.